Well, the Obama administration finalizing a plan to close Guantanamo Bay and bring terror suspects to the United States, even threatening executive action to do so.
What I'm simply doing is suggesting we would like to work with Congress where we can, but if Congress continues to refuse, I wouldn't rule out the president using every element of his authority to make progress in the same way that he's done that in other areas where Congress has refused to work constructively with the administration.
And get this, the president's national security advisor, Susan Rice, recently saying, quote, "I can't say with certainty that we are 100% going to get there, but I can tell you we're going to die trying." Well, what does this say to the brave men and women who actually died trying to capture terrorists?
Well, Iraq War veteran and former Navy SEAL Kevin Lacz joins us now. Kevin, nice to see you this morning.
Thanks for having me on.
Hi.
Well, you know the argument. We've got the finest judicial system in the world. Why can't we bring these guys home? George W. Bush tried to close Guantanamo Bay. The Obama administration saying we can't just leave these guys in limbo down there.
Well, I think the Obama administration has had a past of not admitting to symbolic losses. They didn't think, like General Dempsey said, Iraq and the fall of Western Iraq was not a symbolic loss, and they don't see this as a symbolic loss. I see it as a simple argument. Either you're willing to risk your life, go downrange and protect this country, or you're willing to die trying to bring terrorism to the states. And it's pretty simple. I think we need to keep terrorists in Guantanamo Bay or other bases. We don't need to bring them stateside.
All right, well, what about the other push to, if it's not going to get closed down, then to empty it out slowly, that drip, 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 like we've been seeing? What's the danger of that, too?
Well, it depends where they're sent. You know, if they're sent to other countries and then they're set free, you know, there's, what, 112 prisoners. They want to bring 53 to this country. I'm willing to spend the extra money to keep them there. We don't need to have them on this soil. It's a symbolic loss, and it offends what is American to bring them to this country.
When you talk to the guys that you fought with in Iraq, when you're looking at these guys who are on the battlefield, brought here, what is that, when you talk to those guys, how does it sit with them that these guys may go back and be released?
I mean, it's frustrating. It is definitely frustrating because you've made a decision, you've chosen, you sacrificed, your family sacrificed to go downrange. You've seen men and women to the left and right of you give their lives, and we're simply laying down and we're bringing terrorists to this country. Hardened terrorists, let me tell you, these are the original terrorists that were rounded up after 9/11. These are bad people. They need to stay there or they need to go elsewhere, not come here.
Well, it doesn't seem like the president has public support for this, but people who do support the idea of closing down Guantanamo Bay would say that it symbolizes mistreatment of Muslim prisoners and that it's actually a recruitment tool for terrorists. What do you say to that?
I've never been to Gitmo, but from the people I know that have been there, they're actually treated quite well. I mean, the liberties they have are good enough, and I don't think they need to be brought to this country, because what it does is says, if we fight America long enough, we will get into that country, we will have a presence in that country, and it's a symbolic, you know, line in the sand. We need to keep them out of this country.
All right, Kevin, great to see you this morning. Kevin Lacz, former Navy SEAL.
Thanks
for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me on.